Street Boxing here with the Heartbreaker, Brandon Figueroa. What's it like to be back home in your neck of the woods, just a couple miles from where you grew up?
I can't wait for tomorrow night. It's going to be an amazing show, fighting alongside my stablemates, and also fighting in front of all my fans, supporters, and family.
It's been a family affair, right? Your brother's a former world champion. Your sister is your nutritionist, is that right?
Yeah.
So what's that like? I mean, it's a whole family affair. Talk to us about how boxing has kept your family close.
Obviously the motivating part, they push me every day. My family knows what we've been through, so they know what it takes, making weight, the dieting, the hard work, getting home real tired, so they understand what we go through, and most importantly, they do the most to help me out as well.
Now, you made 122. You don't look drained or anything, but you're really tall for the size. Is it sustainable to fight at 122? Can you stay there, or is it move to 126 in the near future?
Yeah, stay here for a couple more fights. Try to get those belts and all the other divisions. And all the other it's called the belts.
Yeah.
The world titles. Yeah, exactly. And keep fighting there. And once I win a couple more belts, maybe we'll move out to 126.
I wanted to ask you about that. On your undercard, you have Stephen Fulton, another guy, same banner, same weight class. Do you look at him as a future opponent? Is that someone you'd like to fight? And what about? Are you familiar with Steve Fulton?
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, that's a fight we wanted to align a while back, but it wasn't possible. So. It's a fight we wanted to align a while back, but it wasn't possible. But, I know him, and maybe we'll set it up in the future. I know he's a good fighter. But, I'm focused on those world title fights now. I know I'm probably closer, to those world title fights. So, yeah, I'm definitely ready for those fights and can't wait.
Now, the champions in your division, Roman, Vargas, is there one in particular you want to aim at, or is it just the first one that becomes available?
Yeah, the first one that becomes available, I'm currently right now, I think, like ranked number 1 or 2 in the WBA. So if then Roman's ready, I'm ready. But at the end of the day, it's what all him and my team decides to do. For right now, I'm taking every fight a step at a time. But, from here to next year or the year that comes after that, I'm going to be more than ready.
And those are great fights. The big mega fights are all at 26. Abner Mares, Gary Russell Jr., and the one we all want to see eventually is you versus Leo Santa Cruz. Are those just a way off, or, I mean, are you happy now at 22, or do you look at, like, those big mega fight paydays at 26?
For right now, I'm looking at my fights. I know what I have to do is, conquer my division, get my belts, defeat the champions that are right now. And then from that, after I accomplish that, I'll obviously move up to 126.
What have these last few days of preparation been like? And now that you're nearing the stretch run for the fight?
These past couple of days have been tough. Obviously you're losing weight, dieting. You already want to eat. You can't drink a lot of water. It sucks. It's part of the boxing game. It's part of a boxer, to make weight, part of the sacrifice. But at the end, tomorrow night is going to be bittersweet when, I get in the ring and I get in my groove and I get in my zone.
Now, you talk about getting in your zone. What's that been like preparing these last few days now that you don't have to have the traveling constraints and stuff like that?
Oh, it helps out a lot, being close to home. I get to go home and sleep in my own bed. My mom's there, she helps me out a lot at home. I'm just so close to my family and friends that they help me, relieve a lot of my stress. And apart from that, I get to come here and give my fans and my home crowd a big show.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. God bless.